Warning, this film is entirely fictional. Any world leaders who should watch this film, please do not try any of these things at home. This just in. There is no sound in space.
Gentlemen, thank you all for coming today. With the help of my assistant, we will show you the next generation of weapon. In matters of war, it comes down to the man with the better gun. Today, I give to you the perfect gun.
Is this a joke? You brought us here for a toy?
Oh, yes.
I have decided. I like your weapon. My government will pay any price.
Not before we do. Name your price. I won't have that in the hands of a commie.
Gentlemen, no worries. You both will have the weapon for free.
You're giving it to us. What's the catch?
You both will have it.
If that is the only stipulation, then I am agreed.
As am I.
Then congratulations, gentlemen. You've made a brave new step into the world. My weapon is cheap to manufacture and is 100% lethal 98% of the time. Now go forth and kill humanity.
Breaking news in the world today as a skirmish between nations revealed the use of a new weapon, a lethal one. The use of this new gun ended in a draw as German and American troops squared off in the Falklands. The victory today was decided in favor of America. The decision, however, came down citing that most American troops retreated, and in so doing possessed the greater fighting force in the end. General Douglas MacArthur gave a statement saying the new face of war is ugly and scarred by cowardice. The display of this weapon has prompted various governments around the world to sign a universal peace treaty. Included are the United Kingdom, China, France, South Africa, and most of Europe. Most notably missing America and Russia. That's all for now. Thank you, and good night.
I'm married to Genghis Khan!
Honey, this is a force for good. They're signing a peace treaty.
How dare you celebrate those men's deaths? If you wanted a martyr, then you should have volunteered!
It's not like that. I am sorry. Look at the good.
The good! The good! You give men a reason for war, and they're gonna want war!
It's okay. It'll work out. It's
I want a divorce.
Адья!
Привет. Немецкие требуют, чтобы дать отпор. Мы должны сохранить отношения и договор.
Да. Спасибо.
На здоровье.
Sir, I have to report at the Northern Front. We've lost a substantial number of troops, but so has the enemy. Nobody knows who's winning.
What about the tanks?
They had no effect. The tanks acted as a sound chamber. All of the soldiers were found dead on the inside.
There must be a way. Think, damn it, think. Those Russians are out there, they're finding a way around us, and they're coming.
Well, sir, it is a sound weapon. They use carpet and theaters to absorb sound. Maybe if we wrapped our tanks in carpet, it could work.
Yes. That's smart. But not just the tanks. The aircraft, the helicopters, the soldiers, all wrapped in carpet. Yes! Yes!
With all due respect, sir, isn't that a bit extreme? Isn't it a little silly to wrap our soldiers in carpet?
There's a war on, son. We don't have time to be self-conscious. If we don't do it, they'll come up with it, and they'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Breaking news today. After many failed combat attempts resulting in the deaths of millions, the two super governments have decided to settle their differences in a duel. It comes down to the space race. The first country to get into space with the new superweapon will eliminate the other. We are not sure what the area of devastation will be if the Russians win, but we are guessing it will be around here. Now, if you are in this area, you will need to brace for death. However, we do not know how big the area of devastation will be, and probably will include Canada and South America. Now again, we do not know the area of devastation, but we are sure it will be in this area. If you're out there, kiss your kids goodnight, put on a brave face, and pray. Good luck, and good night.
I figure if I have to die, I should die with the one I love. But I want you to know, I still hate you!
I have a signed order from the president and a blank check.
We've been expecting you. Our organization took a look at your weapon, and we've come to the conclusion that it's a sound weapon.
Yes, we know. Can we get it to space first?
Well, it doesn't matter who gets it to space. There's no sound in space.
What? What do you mean, no sound in space?
Well, sound is created by waves that move through air, and space is a vacuum. There's no air to create sound.
You're saying it won't work.
Well, yes, the Russians will come to the same conclusion. We can still send it to space, but it won't do any good.
But I have a signed order from the president.
It doesn't change the fact that it won't work.
You get me a man up there with a long gun if you have to.
Thank you.
Breaking news. The duel is at an end, and the winner is the world. After an early morning argument, Russia and America said peace talks would begin just as soon as either side took responsibility. For what? It is unsure. Again, we are not sure who's at fault or for what. But the crisis is over, and we will bring you coverage of any and all peace talks.
There's some sound in space? It's a sound weapon! Why? What? Who's in research? I was up here with a map. Who's in research? Who's in research? I was pointing at South America and North America and all of them from space. Of course. No, what? I thought the world was gonna end. You're gonna judge me? What? You would have done it? You would have done it? You would have done it?
Wait, in other news, 2 billion people killed themselves yesterday because of our erroneous reporting. In retrospect, of course, we should have checked our facts with some sort of actual scientist instead of just my brother-in-law, Jerry. In my defense, Jerry wears glasses. They're big glasses. He likes to wear a trench coat. It's white. It looks like a lab coat. Look, if you lost somebody in this crisis, you should be proud of the fact that your loved one took part in the world's first self-genocide. And that perhaps we can all learn something from these tragic events. Like there ain't no sound in space. I mean, come on. God, what? I don't care what year it is, man. Panic.
I'd like to say to my news editor, Charlene, I love you, girl. monkey after marriage. Human conventions have no meaning anymore. Our civilization is a failure. Let the monkeys have it back. I wish I was a monkey. Ook, man. That is sports. Ook. Somebody caught a banana.